Good morning. Hi there. Karibu tukuze matunda, and today we're back in our Tumaini orchards, and as you can see, we made a lot of very good progress. Yeah, our trees continue to grow at an alarming rate, but we're very happy because we've also taken good care of them. We've done everything humanly possible, and look at that. When I talked of just the other day, when I kept on showing you videos about the removing of the apical bud and how we encourage 3 main branches to grow, and look at them. They're now tall, and as you can see, this one wants to keep on growing. Look at those beautiful flowers. That is main branch 1. Another cluster of flowers, beautiful flowers, and on another one here. And you will notice that these trees tend to mature differently. It's expected. Even if you planted a forest today, you'll notice that there will be some trees that will go ahead of the others, and that is very normal. Yeah, look at that. Look at those flowers, right? And look at our 3 branches. Yeah, branch number 1, number 2, and branch number 3. Those scars you're seeing are as a result of the hailstones or rather hailstorm rains that we received. Look at where they branch from. Yeah. There's this one particular one here. Look at that. And you can also notice how these stems are rare. You see the size of the stem. For me, show me the size of your stems, and I can already predict the size of the fruits that you're likely to get. So yeah, this is the particular one that I would want to just expound further. And you see down here there are our 3 main branches. You can see them, and you can see where they started coming out from. And what happens is that like I mentioned, the removal of the apical bud is meant to, 1, increase the number of branches, and I want to practically just show you how you end up with triple or double the yield per tree. So on this particular one, this is the branch. This is the main branch here, and that is the first cluster of flowers coming out nicely. We also have another one here, and another one here, and a third one also coming out from here. So from one branch we have 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters of flowers. And on this other particular one, same case apply. So that's the main cluster down there. Then it branches to 3 other. So you have cluster 1, you have cluster 2 here, you have cluster 3, and another cluster, actually 4, 5, and 6. And you can easily now see, same applies to the other branch that I haven't shown you. So that's how the removal of the apical bud ends up, 1, increasing the tree number of branches, and we expect more fruits. If we did not remove that, we would only be having, say, this main branch, and you'll be having only one cluster, or rather 4 clusters maximum. But here we are talking of 4 times 3. Maybe you should visit and see so that I can also explain to you. This English came by boat, so we do the best, and I hated it when I was in school. I wish I could speak in my mother tongue to just explain, but anyway, hope you get the concept. I have up to the level of survival, that is high school. Not interested in further, but I hope you can get the concept. Yeah, so but again, today also want to talk about something else, and this is something that we do to our trees regularly. And there's this question that farmers keep on asking: are you supposed to remove the flowers as the tree matures? Not flowers, I mean leaves, because there are people who have a habit of, whenever the tree is growing up, take an example of this one, they will remove everything and only remain with a few leaves on the upper side of the tree. And I think the explanation, the best explanation I've had this far, is that one, that reduces the amount of spraying. But again, I think we go back to the basics. Why? You know, when God created these wonderful trees, He created every part of this tree, the leaves, the stem, and everything, with a purpose. So one, you just need to understand that if you're expecting fruits, the flowers, or rather the leaves, are actually the factory where food is processed and sent to the different parts of the tree. And because we're very much interested in our fruits, right, we would want to have optimum food production, meaning we keep as many leaves as possible. So to cut the story short, ideally you're only supposed to remove only deceased leaves that have been physically been destroyed, be it hailstones, be it excess diseases like blight tends to scar them. And when you look around, you can see that for sure the leaves are not supposed to, or rather have a minimal chance of ever bouncing back. So for example, on this particular one here, on this beautiful tree here, we notice, for example, this leaf here, those are the what do you call them, secatias, or whatever you call them in your, I'll call them pruning shears. They're the ones that we use. Make sure that they are well sterilized. Just a mild concoction of jik or any other bleach that you're using, so that you don't transfer diseases from one tree to the other. So for example, on this particular one, if you take a closer look, you notice that it's been physically damaged. These are the ones that took a beating when we experienced a very heavy rainfall here that was accompanied by hailstones. And you can see also those small scars there. They're the ones that caused that. So ideally you just come there, you just prune it, because chances of it ever bouncing back are very minimal. So again, down here you notice that this one is badly affected, and ensure that you don't cut it from the tip here, where the leaf touches the trunk. You give it some allowance so that this extension of the leaf is left there. Otherwise, when you cut it at the stem there, you open a bigger wound, and that not only increases the level of the tree losing water through those wounds or those open areas that you've opened, but also chances of the tree getting diseases through those openings. So I hope you get the concept. So you see the leaf has this extension, so you cut it at the end here, and you're going to do, take an example of this particular one. You can see that one has taken the life is almost coming to an end. You see how it looks. There's this particular one here. If you take a closer look, you will notice that you see, that's a disease, right? We are experiencing some crazy weather here. I mean, it's very cold in the morning, and this is kawaida blight. It's late blight. As much as we spray them, you can never have 100% trees that are not that are not showing marks of diseases. It's really hard to control some of these diseases. Should be expecting rains, but it is what it is. What to do? But you're happy if you look at the general health of that tree. If you had to score it over 100, I would give it 95, which is acceptable. Most importantly, you have to guard those flowers. You see that cluster of flowers? To us, those are the most important things, because you're rewarded by the fruits that you harvest here. So also remember to remove these deceased leaves. You could dig a pit or just set them aside and ensure that they are well disposed. So we put them on the side here, and then we later come and collect them. So only remove those leaves that you feel that have zero or no chance of recovering. And this is very normal. Cleaning up your trees, removing those dry leaves, it's normal. It's the life of a fruit farmer. But avoid removing leaves that are not deceased, please. They, like I've said, they act as a factory where food is manufactured. In very layman words, allow the tree to be the tree. Don't undress it too much, like I see some farmers do. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the feedback, all the overwhelming support that we've received. I've mentioned this before. This orchard is very much welcome to host you. Just inbox me and come and join us and see it for yourself. We don't charge people. We don't charge to share our knowledge. Why charge? We love freely. It's our way of giving back to humanity. Please feel very much encouraged to come and visit and learn. We will only give you light duties. That's how we charge for sharing our all the knowledge that we have, and we do it freely in all our other channels, from Facebook to our YouTube channel. Yes. So thank you so much. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share this video and leave us some comment. So asanteni sana, and happy growing. Bye.